Okay, hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922. Some things happened. Some things came out, I guess you could say. Taizai came out, but it's not out on manga here. It's out on Red Hawk. Might review it. We'll see. I think I should take care of this though first. History's Strongest Disciple Kenichi. Also, I guess I should take care of something else. Attack on Titan, Akame Zero. I'll probably do those probably tomorrow or later today. We'll see. But anyway, this chapter, Kenichi, 579 new technique. This one, okay, we go back to Kenichi and Satomi. Now, it's getting really intense. Now, here's the thing about Satomi. He's gonna die. Like, I'm not joking around here. You know, he's, you know, okay, you like martial arts? Yeah, okay. Well, you're gonna be dead. Okay, he's definitely gonna be dead. Because after what he did in this chapter. Now, Kenichi, he gets hit a few times, but not really. You know? And up to a point where, like, he's done. And basically, it says, who is the strongest disciple on the front page? And Kenichi has Ryushi Shikuken third. Pretty much. And he's battling Satomi. Satomi's using that technique where his hand is black and shit. He's using that against Kenichi. So they're using two different techniques against each other. And then, you know, one time he gets thrown by Kenichi. And then, you know, we see Miyu saying he disrupted the opponent's flow and threw him almost with almost no strength. You know, and Shiguri's like, oh, my disciple. And, you know, he keeps using it. And apparently, Satomi, he's using that technique he has on his hand, he's also using it on his legs. Now, towards the end of this chapter, he does a forbidden technique that he shouldn't, his masters told him never to use. Which, by going what happened in this chapter, you know, kind of know what it is. It shouldn't be a surprise. This technique, Shinodaichi, Shinogedaichi, he basically uses it on his entire body. Like, and by the technique that Kenichi uses, he uses a technique that Shigure told him about. That he was training to use during the time that she was not there, Shigure. And the way this chapter ended, it tells me that I don't think Satomi realizes that he's fucked. I'm just saying it right now. Because a technique like that on his entire body, he's not coming out of that. No. No, it does not happen. So basically, the fierce attack he did do to Kenichi, he slammed him onto the ground with this, like, drill thing. Matoshi? What was it called? Misakatoshi. Sorry, I spelled it wrong. And he almost hit Kenichi with a punch, but Kenichi blocked it. And then we see a scene on page 9 where, you know, he's coughing up shit, Satomi. And I'm like, it's due to happen. Because this technique, this technique he's been using, where his hand is black and shit, and his legs are black and shit, it has side effects. And using it on his entire body, not really a smart thing to do. Not really. If it's affecting him like that, and it's only on one part of his body, You can only imagine what it's like if it's on his entire body. So, Kenichi blocks it. He almost gets slammed, but manages to come out of it. He's saying that's so close, I'm barely alive. And then, Satomi's basically saying that you focus your ki on your blood vessels to strengthen your body and so on and so forth. And he, Kenichi's mentioning about how he's been in Zanpaku for 1 year. It's natural to him. And that's when he brings out the Shinogedaichi attacks you while instantly blocking your ki and blood vessels. Even years of training are useless against this technique that apparently Satomi is about to use. This technique is essentially Shino Jidaichi, a full body of it. In a way, when you first see it, it's kind of, One Piece comes into play here because you think about, because it's all black. It's basically, his whole body's black. And it's like, it's weird, because like, the way it looks, it's like, it's got like these cracks in your arm and shit. And it's just like a black orc surrounding your body. And then he sees him coughing up and shit. And he's like, are you okay? Worried about your enemy? And like, he's smiling. And I'm like, listen, Satomi, no offense, you're gonna die. You okay with that? I put it into question, and he's like, oh, worried about your enemy? I'm an idiot. I got a eye patch on my head, and you're gonna die. He's gonna die. I'm sorry. Even if he does defeat Kenichi, you're gonna die. It's clear. But what ends on happening is he takes off his shirt. I invited myself, and I'll use it to finish this fight. I see, well then, I will get rid of some weight. So I will use my technique. It's easy to reach you. And then Kenichi basically mentions this technique. And this is a move that Shigure taught him. The entire time Shigure was captured, he's been, training to use this technique, which is sort of like a slash. This is a technique you step into your range of your enemy's technique and risk everything by counteracting it, essentially. So it's basically a counter technique, and apparently the stronger your opponent's technique is, the more powerful yours will be. Powerful the counter will be. But if one mistake, it's over, essentially. So he goes in, about to use the move, Kenichi, the counter against Satomi. And that's when we see it. We see the full body of it. And basically he just sees, and he says his whole body is Shino Jidaichi. And when you first see it, it looks like, it's a weird technique because your whole body is black, but you see like these, like, I don't know if it's lightning or flames that cover his body. But when I first saw it, I thought, oh, holy shit, full body Haki. That's what it looked like. But the technique that Kenichi did to him at the end of this chapter, it hit him in the shoulder area, but it hurt Kenichi's hand, I think. And it was weird the way they showed it on the last page, because you see it and you see like there's like an indication of something. And he fell on the ground, Satomi, when he did it. So I don't know if that means that. And you even look on the side, Kenichi actually blocked the fists that came after him when he hit him. But it looked like part of his body was indented, Satomi. Almost like it cracked or some shit like that. But overall, this chapter was just basically one technique against another. That's basically what it was. overall, 4 out of 5. I didn't really, I mean, kind of, so for some reason I felt like you kind of got a hint of what this technique Satomi was going to use during the chapter. You kind of knew, like he was going to do that. It was going to be a full body of that, but it was just, that's basically what this chapter was. Full technique, new technique against new technique. And, I mean, Kenichi's technique didn't really do, it didn't seem like it did anything. So, we'll see. I mean, but then again, you look at freaking Satomi, and he's on death's door. I don't give a fuck what anyone fucking says. This guy's fucking dead. And he's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, he's fucking stupid. He's really fucking stupid. Like, really fucking stupid. Like, dead serious. You are going to die. And, no offense, but he's on the wrong team. I'm sorry, he's on the wrong team. Even his masters told him not to do it, to use it. He used it anyway. Ah, congratulations, now you're going to die. Good game. But, also, because of the fact that he said that this technique can't be like, he said like Kenichi wouldn't be able to counter it or some shit like that. I have a feeling that he's probably going to get up, Satomi. After this fight, though, regardless who wins it, Satomi's done for. After using a technique like that, you don't walk away. You know, he might not even walk away. True shit. I don't think he's going to walk away. But like I said, it was a good chapter, 4 out of 5. We'll see what happens next week, which will probably be the following week. Because the chapters are all crazy now. We haven't, you know, with what's going on with it. You know. But, yeah. That's the story. Bankai 922. See you guys later. I've got a manga recommendation video to do, which is it's something that I finally finished. I finally caught up to it. It's a series that a few people did chapter reviews for when I think One Piece or one of the big three were on break. You guys can look forward to that. It's a really good series. Definitely go check it out. Bankai 922. See you guys later. So tell me, man, don't stop, you know, you know Virgo. Yeah, I went there. I don't give a shit. He's no Virgo, because that was like a full-body Haki thing going on. He's no Virgo. You definitely don't fucking Virgo. All right. I'll see you guys there.